Clears throat, drinks water. Typical things to do. Things that should be typical, I think, personally. Anyway, it's all blue now. Let's see. Let's just jump into it. Should work on my. Wait, that's not the button. This is the button. So yes, as you all can see now, I have. Hey Xeno, good to see you. Never gonna get. Nice to see you bright and early. Wasn't quite expecting it, but it's a welcome sight. Something like in the Star Wars. Okay. I got the dash. I'm ready to do some business. It was Green Path. That's the first place I want to go. Yeah. So how's it going? If you're inclined to enter, that is. I would not force that of any personages in my presence. I don't know why I said that like that. I don't feel quite the need to get to like de-rust, strangely enough. I say as I quickly run through the run through the controls in my head, but I can confirm that they exist. Celeste powers activate. Celeste instincts. No. Okay. Okay. Well, that could have gone better. And now it will, because I identified the problems that I had and resolved to fix them. Which is cool and, might I add, good. Whoop. Seriously? This can't be happening this early, come on now. Come on. Hup. Okay. No. Alright, well, we made it through, kind of. I came up here thinking maybe I could get an enemy to farm soul off of, or a zone to farm soul off of, but nah, that seems like wishful thinking. Could also do with a bench. Benches are good. Sorry. No, okay. I'm not stressed, you're stressed. I'm no longer stressed, and neither are you. Okay. Where am I? Why did I go through all that trouble to meet an NPC?
To sta cocando.
Huh? A visitor. Why have you crept in here, little grub? Perhaps like me, you have a taste in discovering new things. I'm Sheer, and in a previous life I was a nail master. Yes, the only thing that drove me was becoming stronger and honing my skills with a nail. I imagined it was my one calling in life, but that feeling faded over time. Now I seek a new calling, something that speaks to my soul and compels me forward. I could not begin to fathom what it might be, just by looking at you. At all. That's why I spent my time here secluded, trying to master the art of creation, painting, sculpting. These things bring a different kind of pleasure. Color me surprise. Spread it on my face, for as plain as it is to see. You don't seem very moved by what I've said. Was it Shade the nail master you were looking for? Did you come to learn a nail art? I'll teach you if you insist. Okay. I'd say that this wasn't what I was looking for, but I'd say it was worth the trip, I guess. I see. So this is where I... So my work, does it move you? Wielding of a nail, the wielding of a brush. These things are not so different. Come into the world so that we can peer deeper inside. For now, though, sure, I have nothing more to teach you. Your path forward, only you can see it. Good luck. Alright, let's see what's so special about this one. Kind of like the dash one, except fully stationary, and I imagine way easier to utilize and still good damage. Yeah, I'm sure that'll do. Alright. Time to bounce. Is this gonna be a good idea? It worked out, so I guess it was. Does not do it again. The second most damage in the game, you say? Interesting. I'll keep that in mind when I inevitably come to blows with enemies, as if that's not a major feature of the game. This is not where I need to go. Yes. I am but a lost wanderer, and I am nothing without directional input. I am also I'm also average average Zoomer phone poison something, poisoned by phone. The joke works if you think about it. More than I did anyway. Ouch. Yeah. Alright. Is this gonna... I don't know where this is gonna take me. Actually... I sort of have the swim power up, so, and you know, I said I wasn't as rusty with the game, but I don't like have the memory retention to sort of encapsulate that assertion. But if nothing else, we can just soak up the scenery and the soundtrack and whatnot. Which is very good. I must Must reiterate that. If something goes wrong, we'll deal with it. I dealt with it. I've been at least part of the way through, it seems. Because I remember there was a little grub guy there. Okay, no, yeah, yeah, no, okay, it all adds up, I'm just dumb. What else is new? And traversal sure is better with that around, ouch. Look before you leave, as the great scholars say. What scholars? I don't know. Alright, let's figure out where to actually go from here. Pretty sure I need to go underwater for that one. I was... It's funny, I was thinking to myself how much more space I have, how much of the world was my oyster, but now all I feel is confusion. Because I keep going to places and I realize I have the wrong power up to progress. Oops. No, oh. Wasn't planning to kill that guy, but I wasn't even sure I could for that matter, but these things happen. No, it wouldn't be in the Fog Canyon either, would it? Zeno, I hope you don't mind me stumbling through the dark here. I'm just absorbing the traditional Metroidvania experience, for better or for worse, I guess. Who would have thought to combine Metroidvania with Dark Souls? Now that's a novel concept if I've ever seen one, and yet here we have Hollow Knight. Crazy that. Still need to go left. Okay. I jump and I dash and it comes naturally to me like riding a bike. Of someone who has ridden a bike and then not ridden it for like over a decade. Okay, where the heck do I go from here? Let's just take a look-see. That corridor looks vaguely long enough to where I could feasibly assume that I haven't gone there, so maybe I should try that. Except I have to... do a bit of a runaround for that. What's stopping me from going into that room? I'll find out when I get there, for sure. That's my impression of the stack. It's, I can tell it's easy because I have to clear my throat a lot, and it kind of sounds like that. I should really... Damn. Instant annihilation. I don't even need to be killing these guys, I'm just doing it for my own gain. For my own sick and twisted pleasures. Nothing will remain in my path. Okay. No. Maybe look down. Actually, I get a hunch that maybe things aren't as complicated as they may seem. Or maybe I'm... No, yeah, okay. Well, it's a good thing I can just keep going down to the other place I wanted to go. Can I? Yeah, more or less I can. Although, I could also... Damn you, landing lag. Gotten me so many times. I keep thinking I'm capable of finally accessing one of these freaking dreamers, but I guess I gotta take things one step at a time if I'm to achieve nirvana. Right, yeah. And then to the right. There's a badge that lets me charge these faster, surely. Yeah, I think I'm still on the right track, despite what the exploding birds would tell me. Of course, the answer would lead me through the poop cave. Never thought this place would be necessary, and yet here we are. Oh, he's still there. Oh, it's you again. I'm glad to see you return. No, please don't say a word. I must apologize for my previous behavior. Entirely my fault. I mistook you for one of those mindless skulking husks. and yet you bested me in the most majestic knightly fashion. I knew this guy was cool, and I'm glad to be, I'm glad to be proven correct in this fact. Such joyful, vigorous combat. I'd almost forgotten the feeling. I was once a knight, you see, by the grace of our good king. I stood proudly before the throne, watching Holiness swell to greatness. Then that nasty business with the affliction. We knights defended against the physical, but, sir, a formless enemy, how to defeat such a foe? Our king tried in his own way. A cruel means it was, and still, eventually we were brought low. But I shouldn't be so morose. Never heard that word before. You've invigorated me. 'Tis truly a delight to meet one whose strength can match my own. More than that, even. Go now, mighty warrior of Holiness. You've proven you're on a good fortune in the path ahead. Thanks, dude. You get my... I don't know what to give you. You're great, though. I took a wrong turn and I ended up higher than I meant to be, and it's gonna cost me greatly. Have to play Jump King in reverse now. Wait a minute. Oh, if I had a... if only I had a good vantage point to... Wait a minute, actually. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh man, I'm now wrought with regret because I realized something. Ouch. And I have to go all the way back. But I guess that means I get to see the creep guy again. Alright, bear with me as I backtrack again. I can't promise it'll be worth it, but it will be something. There's some kind of simple joy in just like wall jumping like in Mario, feeling so agile more than you used to be able to before. I wasn't watching where I was going horizontally in that moment. Speaking of which, I can only imagine that feeling I described is probably how longtime Mario fans felt when Mario 64 first hit the shelves. And the people's homes. Nintendo 64. Like that one kid, like that one guy. Nintendo. Oh, and the crystal was there to hint me at it, even. And I took the hint incorrectly. Where am I now? I love environmental design. This place isn't even on the map. I don't know if there was actually a door to sort of help that could have helped me there. Okay. This is gross. I totally left an egg behind near that one guy because I was afraid of dying to a small prick. Oh well. Better not be required for an ending of some kind, or I might scream. I might, no guarantee. Though I don't know how these disgusting little eggs could possibly tie into anything I've seen or done on this day. I have no, like, no inkling as to what else it might be able to glean me into. Still don't know where I am. That's... Wait, this feels familiar.
Oh,
It's...
Pantera. Kattereo.
Oh, having flashbacks to the Raina Fox's voice. I don't know if I can go over the top and make it sound good. Oh. Yeah, no, I already regret it. What a surprise. It's not often I receive visitors. It's been so long, ages even. I just hope my manners haven't left me. You've no doubt sensed my influence. You're right to guess. I'm renowned amongst the upper caste of Hollernest. Well, I was, once, until those cretins cast me out. Have you met them, my former fiddlers? That's them outside, their bodies shambling around all mindless and empty. And I'm still alive to witness their pathetic demise. I'm just so happy. Fate can be a wonderful thing. You're happy that they're like that? You're weird.
Oh, Sharafanu.
Isn't life just wonderful?
Oh,
Wonderful for some, I guess. Now, where am I? Oh, that's where I am. Well, since I'm here... Why did I come here? Like, what was that lady offering me? Exactly. That's like... So everything's got to be a freaking transaction, doesn't it? As I was saying, since I'm here, I might as well try to glean the mystery of how to progress in the video game. This leads over here. My mind is drawing blanks yet again. That leads up, and then there's another thing that leads up, but I don't know if I can, if I have any further means to do such a thing. I think I needed to... Yes, I reached too far. Once again. Except this time in the opposite direction to what it was before. Like, the vertical, not the horizontal. Alright. No, wait. I didn't explore all of that other place yet. So I'm just gonna fly for a little bit. Get the map filled out so I know where the hell I'm going. And maybe then we will have found our I don't know how else I'm supposed to get that door open. Obviously not that. I'm officially out of ideas. Okay. Oh, I see. Does not see it all. Go back through the weird lady's house and then and then something else will happen. Was it on the ground floor? If it wasn't, then I'm in danger. I think the game wants me to, like, parry their sword blows, but I'm obviously... obviously not adept at that. Eventually that guy's gonna show up in the freaking arena in the Colosseum, and I'm just gonna be a helpless child. This one? Nope. Right, yeah. This one? No, but... okay. Not okay. Definitely not okay. Can you, like, get out of here real quick? Okay, now if I die, it wasn't all meaningless. Does this guy just have attack priority or something? Okay. There we go. It wasn't actually that hard at all. It only took all of my health. There's Humpty Dumpty. It's gotta be that one, right? Nope, I need to get in there. What was your name again? Emily. Okay. More lines for me to read out. In times past, I wouldn't have spoken with your likes, but now the rest of my castle are wonderfully distantly deceased. If I didn't welcome you, I'd never have anyone to share my happiness with.
Oh,
Yeah, I feel so privileged at the fact that everyone is dead and you're laughing. Never did find out what that valve I opened did. Only those who prove their honor in combat may enter the grove beyond. I'm not prepared for combat. I only have half my health. They are not serious with this. So, like, if all the citizenry I've been fighting are like if all the sentient bug dudes are like zombies, question mark or something. I don't know if I'm reading it correctly, but like, what is that? Am I just fighting a bunch of other animals as well then? More birds, my favorite. More exploding birds. Those are my favorite kind of birds. I'll have to read up on the lore later on. Obviously not now, because I am going to tell myself I have better things to do. But is that acting on primal instincts? Okay, so yeah. So like, I know how best to equate that, so I'm just not going to, because I'll probably get it wrong. Wait. Am I... Okay, this is the aforementioned grove. I was worried the boss fight into the aforementioned grove was gonna be... Isma's Tear. Acid shall be repelled. Swim in acidic waters without coming into harm. Oh, hell yeah! Finally, another thing I was, waiting for. More doors have now opened up for me, and I wasn't even... Hello. Have fun. I could just intrinsically tell it wasn't an imposter, because, like, why would they make me go through the trouble multiple times? And then I realized maybe I'm putting too much faith in the... like, faith in the game. Or in games in general. Because I feel like some of them just like to torture me at times. Okay, but so now that I can swim in the acid, I immediately have this to look into. I have no quarrel with these. Oh, no, wait, I'm back here again. Oops. I have no sense of the space-time continuum, but I'll continue onwards in hopes that I magically get it. No, I'm gonna need a crystal dash there anyway because of the spikes. Whoop. I'm good at games, and that's the proof. Proof. I learn from my mistakes, and I improve upon them, and that's the biggest skill of them all. Let's go to where we were originally planning to go. Yeah, no, okay. Smart decisions reign supreme once again. Smart decision making reigns supreme once again. Smart decision making with a touch of impatience. Only one of those was sarcastic. $1 million prizes to who correctly guesses it. I don't have $1 million, but maybe life will find a way. Hang on. See, I would, but I'm still convinced I need it. But also... no. Not until I get, like, the last notch or something. I have your map, don't I? I mean, I didn't have to talk to you to assert that. I get something from 3,000. Okay, thank you. I really am glad to have known that and not just blindly thrown everything I own in there for nothing. Alright. Let's do this then. What fresh hell awaits me beyond these branches? Why would you do this to me personally? Questions even science can't answer. And this is why I was talking about having trust issues with games, including but not limited to this one. There's probably a boss or something down here, isn't there? Do I dare ask what that was? Is it a portent for ill actions? Oh hey, one of these again. Again? There we go. That's... okay. Well, I'm not surprised. I guess it was just a matter of when, not if. I destroyed a big ball. I can't be bothered to deal with that way up in the freaking sky. Who does it think it is? Oh hey, look at that, 3,000 geos. The whole caboodle. Is it worth going and killing all these guys? They don't stop coming and they don't stop coming. Surely I'll find something. And that was unnecessary, but I did it anyway. Now, just die. Genuinely can't tell if I'm living around or not. I'm very confused. I wish I had a map. I mean, I have a map, but I wish I had the map filled out, I should say. those things better not like respawn. Stop that. Stop that. Okay. Let's just rip the band-aid off, I guess. Ouch. Now I need a new band-aid. To rip off. Oh, no, this way. This way? Many ways to go. Hello? Huh. This is... it's funny, I was told these would be, like, commonplace, but I think this might be the first one to my memory that I found just out in the wild. Maybe I'm just missing something. That's entirely possible. Are we sure there's a boss in this area? I kind of not seeing much else to really explore. But maybe we'll get to that. Hang on, I think I did miss miss an area. Thinking that it wasn't, ouch. Thinking that it wasn't anything else. Not here. Here. If killing is bad, why does it give me more soul? No, I'm getting confused with something else, I think. Up. There we go. The ghost of Blob passed. Okay. So there's definitely something to find up in this little nook. I just backtracked on myself. This is epic. Hop, hop, hop. Wahi, yahoo. Yeah, that camera angle seems a bit sussy. Look before you leap, Cell. Get it right for once. Okay. Let's just see what's going on over here. The guy kind of looks like me, but bigger. Okay. Alright. Show me what you got. Yeah, I expected nothing less in the rest department. Broken vessel. When you have no hand-eye coordination. Oh. Okay. Guess I shouldn't speak too soon. This reminds me somewhat of a boss from Lies of P. I don't know if anyone would even know what I'm talking about. I'm in the worst position for this to happen. Never mind, I'm the best. For now. Okay. Wait, was that... I'm healing just in case it wasn't it. bigger me. You were a real one. And then you got possessed and your life was... Yeah. I do have, like, 3 upgrades to my nail. So that's something. Yeah, and also, just for future reference, please, not mad, but I want to try to figure out the boss patterns as much as I can, because I feel like that's part of the fun of these action games. Not that it really affected me in any way, because I just killed him right as, like you said, those things, but still, yeah. Doop-a-doop-doop. This seems abnormal. Did I get wings? Monarch wings. Oh. Yes, you may, Xeno. Man, I'm starting to feel like there's nothing that can hold me back now. Why didn't they put this guy in Super Smash Brothers? I feel like it would have been a nice fit. I only say because I've spent so much time in the... Where am I? Okay, I guess I'm going this way. This game really makes you feel empowered by unlocking the basic necessities of other platformers you'd expect to find. But not as a diss or anything, it's still good. Get away. Big forest. Oh my god. Again. How's this gonna... Some enemies do increase health the more you increase your nail. Alright. Interesting. I'm feeling a bit uncomfortable here, I must say. Well, no penalty, except for having to go through all that again. Alright. Still, I feel bad. I feel like I should have known better for fighting fundamentally the same boss with extra ads. Okay. No, I just jumped into that, and I... Okay, maybe not quite the same. Oh, come on. I'm losing my grip. I don't know. I don't know what else to tell you. I gotta lock in. That's what else I can tell you. It is a fundamental responsibility for me to lock in. Not like that. I love smart thinking and being impatient. Only one of those is sarcasm. Alright. Yeah, the thing is I'm trying not to move as much, and then he just positions himself right on top of me, and then I don't react in time. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. I don't have enough time to heal. My one recourse in this world has left me, it seems. Alright. But surely we're gonna get it. Can't believe this is like the first boss that has made me... Oops. It's taken me like more than 3 tries. I feel quite embarrassed about it. Just on principle of it being like very similar to the one I literally just fought. Again, I think I mean, not off the table, but I'll try and figure it out. Also, I don't want to do the whole 3-room rondo just to get back to the nearest bench for that. Not right now, at least. Like, come on. I mean, I can see with the jumps why it'd be better to... Okay. I need to... I'm losing focus here. I gotta react to there's yeah, if I just stand there and I just react to each attack, I feel like I can do this like properly. Feels like I should not have. Okay. I can't get rid of the blobs that it summons. I can't get out of the way of the thing in time. I can't heal in time. I don't know why I tried. Why do I instinctively just jump? I mean, that's what the button was for. My gamer credits on the line, come on. They say... I don't know why I said that. Like I'm actually... like some kind of... stupid... gamer incel. And then I only put myself further away from the goal by doing just that. Alright. I did it this time, it paid off. Okay. I saw Embrace and I expected to dash. That was my bad, clearly. I was facing the wrong way, so I didn't hit the blob. The perfect time to... At this point I feel like I can't even excuse myself. Let's try again. Let's try again, but actually enter the... I'm sorry you had to see this, Zeno. I swear I'm better most of the time. Alright. the add-ons are kind of annoying. Kind of annoying. Bordering on more than kind of annoying. I had it and I lost it. Damn it, come on. So the stream, we go watch that now. Alright. You have fun too. Hope you have more fun there than you did here. Like, genuinely. What I meant to do. Not what I. Oh, I'm alive. Not for long. Had to clear my throat because it's not healthy. Just like my obsession with video games in this, or at least this part of the video game. Stupid add-ons, I swear. Yes. No. Maybe. We can dream. What badges do I have? Stay healthy for longer. Soul. Actually, Bombshell. Dream stuff. Feels too complicated to think about. I'm just gonna do the standard Dark Souls player habit of brute forcing it until I do it with the same loadout. I'm gonna dash into that enemy. Healing doesn't seem to matter much. I'm just gonna... Alright, let's... Healing's for chumps, actually. I've decided. Suddenly now, I've decided. Why did I... Okay. Getting mixed up now. That's not a good sign. No. Wasted effort. I try to space myself from him, and then he punishes me by jumping towards me. But if I don't move, he's just gonna dash at me, and I'm gonna have no time to react. This game is great, and I love it, but I'm and you wouldn't be able to tell by all the stuff that's all the emotions I'm expressing, like that. You didn't see it, but I'm sure you felt it when that happened right at the start of the match. Maybe being close to him isn't such a bad thing after all, never mind. That was not correct. I can I had it more than I had it before. But what just skip 10 hours. I'm not gonna say it or anything. Or the button I meant to press. Okay. Silence. I couldn't. Where the heck else was I supposed to even underneath him, I guess, but that would require a little more foresight than I already have. A little more foresight than I currently have. Having a little more foresight might also persuade me to ditch the compass and a few other charms for something that would probably be better for the fight. Why did... Jumping's for chumps. Seems. Jumping earlier would have saved me. I can't tell whether what I'm feeling right now is brain rot or brain lock-in mode. But I'm feeling decreased brain retention for literally anything except this Comcast bus. No. No. That wasn't it either. I am getting better. This is what I this is what I play Souls-likes for. Believe it or not. Getting better. Getting good. This one's harder because I don't have as many dimensions to move around in. RNG is being slightly nicer to me. Boss move RNG, I should say. Dodge into that. It's good. And by it, I mean, well, let's just say, my entire life situation. Okay. Let's see. usually say bugger, so you know I'm serious. I don't even feel gratified for this. I honestly feel like this should have been an easy win. But it's done now. Thank you, guy who looks like my dad. Your soul belongs to me, and I'll commit many more crimes in the name of it and myself. Anyway, things are going great, and if you thought they weren't, you're just crazy. Like, why would you even think that based on all the evidence I've provided? Grub friend, achievement unlocked. Did I... that was half? I've explored basically the whole world. I've unlocked, like, basically every area, and I've only gotten half. Anyway, things are fine. I literally don't know why you would express concern about things not being fine, because they are. Evil spike wall over there. And that was all she wrote, right? Yes. Where the hell is that wishing well? It's near the map guy. Alright. Grant me my great wish of fortune by me putting fortunes in. Oh. More than I paid for at the shop, but I guess I won't complain. It's all for a better cause. Scarcity, supply and demand. Even though that's a stupid concept and, you know, value is just made up. I'm feeling a little concerned about how long this walkway is. I'm allowed to feel concerned. Oh boy. I don't suppose this guy's gonna lead me to another amazing fun boss. But, you know, I'm guessing I won't have a choice in the matter very soon. I hate my life. You don't give me money for this, I'm gonna... Am I doing this wrong? Am I... Man, what did I even come up all the way here for? Oh, man. This is the best place to... There is only bitterness in my heart left. I don't have a heart anymore. It got eroded by the bitterness. Maybe I should go back to the cave function in the ancient basin where all those spit demons were. They'd probably give me a hand in these trying times. What was this again? What's the deal with this again? Some mysteries remain undiscovered. Why is this just here? For what purpose? Just to mess with me, perhaps. Somehow I wouldn't put it past them. Now I've gotten through that fantabulous fight, I'm screwing up on the most basic things. I think this has become a pattern for me. Oh, but now that I can double jump, I can easily reach. This will improve my collection efficiency by X number fold. Can we not, like... I just kind of slipped there. Slipped on a banana of peel. A banana key and peel. I keep my banana key next to all my other bananas, just and then I throw the banana peel in the same repository. I can't even get all those third geos because they're in the freaking spike pit. I got that one. Whole dead guy with item. I already forgot it. You know it's bad when I'm saying made up words like forgot it. I'm gonna be so good at Hollow Knight and everyone's gonna rave and call you so smart and cool. You're gonna get so much street cred for being the least painfully average, but in the forward direction. That's what I promised my village before I set off, and now I brought shame to my clan and my family name. I'm gonna have to go into exile and go through an entire training arc. I'm gonna have logs tied to my wrists and each of my fingers that press the buttons in the game Hollow Knight. Released in like 2016 for multiple platforms. Was it 2016? I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that I'm right about everything, and I don't need to fact check myself. What do you mean map updated? I've been to like, oh yeah, the grounds. Okay. Oh, I got one. I only got half of what I could have gotten from that thing. So I'd say things are going well, going smooth, going swell, going woov. I don't know. As you can see, I perfected the art of going well in the video game. Maybe I should go see the grubs again. I need a positive influence in my life. Now that I've rescued a notable milestone such as half, maybe I'll get something out of it. How's it hanging? That's what I thought. Ah. I was wondering where that might be. Hi-ho. Anything to say about this hidden alcove? Nothing at all, huh? Well, perhaps you'll excuse me if I wish to sort of cleanse myself with cleanse my palate with some nice little bugs. Which is a phrase I would not say. What the hell happened here? Who what? This is not the crossroads that I remember. Speaking of Lies of P, hopefully the grub zone's okay. I mean, I know this game has, I've commented on how mean this game can be on occasion, but, you know, surely some things are still sacred. Yep. I'm just a little guy, and we little guys just look out for each other. Except you guys are... You're not littler in size, but you're littler in vibes. Which I can respect. Gosh, you're just so adorable. I can't even stay mad at this place for long. Okay, where to now? Probably opposite of the crossroads, and also above the place next to the state, like the city station square, and then where's the... I think I need the think one of those doors needs the thing that would make me go through the black energy walls. I think. I really don't appreciate the new infection that has been brought. You have anything to say about that? Shopkeep's come home. Just wanted back home. Red sales. Something. Stack station opened. Blah blah blah. Temple. They stopped going. Couple's residence and the door. You had an adventure, but you thought you'd go to the grave. Chanting. And saw two bright eyes staring with the door of his dark cave. I'm not even going to pretend I know what you're talking about.
Oh, Papa.
The key to your... When did I find that? Yeah, that was my perhaps very curious. I have no idea how to end up such a remote place. Very honest of you to return to me, very kind. And now I can also I'm sorry some of the rest stock has been gathering dust there. These items will be a little time worn, but they still retain the full market value. I see. Send enemies further away. Run around at the speed of sound. Just when I had enough money to jump into a well, I find something that's less than a third of the value I put in to get something. Such is life, it seems. Red Sands. The head actually kind of gives off Jack Skellington, but Jack Skellington didn't wear the red, so... Except when he was cosplaying Sandy Claus, I guess. How many... Whatever, I'll collect them all. I'm weak. And I need the validation. The self-validation. You know what, actually, these eggs kind of remind me of, it's got the same color kind of thing that, gives off the same kind of vibe, I guess, of the yellow infection stuff that's going on. So, okay. But I digress.
Bapanada.
Still nothing about that. Well, the guy, I still haven't talked to Bro, so... it's whatever. Now I do want to... Do you want to... I do want to do... I want to do multiple things, actually, and my greed knows no bounds. I do want to see what's in that door. Now that I have more things of which to purchase, I want more money, and I'm considering bearing the pain of the Colosseum again. I'm technically stronger than I once was. So, who's to say whether it will be all the pain of before? It's just a money repository. That's all the out. Oh, it's more than that. Should have guessed when the weird lady had that hidden compartment. Are you friend or foe? I have decided you are foe. Just by virtue of me attacking you. I can now buy one more mask shard or other type of shard, vessel fragment. Will that help me in the oncoming slaughter? Alright, what's your deal? Are you the painting? Songstress Marissa, a voice to ease all burdens and still all troubled minds. This place is multi-storied. Brett must have been going crazy for this establishment. Hello? Wanderer's Journal, okay. I feel like I should know what this symbol means, but there's a lot I feel like I should know and I just don't. And I think that's just a fact of life, that is. No, yeah, go down. And then... Okay. Oh, hello again, Zeno. What's the sitch? I found another egg. I assume they're important because there's a lot of them to collect, but I just don't know what else to... Scrawny. You look pretty skinny, very scrawny. That's the way to be, I reckon. Just look at me, a great, big, juicy, fatty, oily, scrumptious bug. No wonder I'm so popular around here. Okay, good to know. Wait for an awfully long while. Surely it's dinner soon. How would you like the taste of nail? Okay. So it's a little anticlimactic. Question, is it like a spoiler, the egg thing? Like a particularly big spoiler in any way. Where am I now? This is a place I didn't expect. This is a direction I didn't expect to be going to. This is just a vibe. This is just a good vibes zone. Why does this beautiful butterfly remind me of Charlie Morningstar from Husband Hotel? You know what, you might as well tell me, because chances are I'm going to go through the whole game and I'm going to overlook one NPC who could have used all those eggs, and I'm going to be wrought with regret for the rest of my life. Or at least until I move on to the next game. Good time for a water break. I get the vibes and I get the nutrition, and my hands stay just as active. hate how the most amount of water intake is, in fact, for streams and intense gaming sessions like this. I feel like it should be more, but I don't know. I'm just sort of rambling. Hey, what's the deal here? Come to my stage, little one. I'm Marissa, a songstress of some renown. Though given the story state of this place, you might find it hard to believe. Huge crowds once flocked to hear me sing. Then something changed. The audience, once so enwrapped, began to leave. I continued to sing it, my voice fell silent upon their ears. If you care to listen to me sing, you'll be the first in an age to hear it. I did. I sat down for a bit. If so used, what if they have an audience again? Alright, I'll sit again, see if that changes anything. I'll have a sip of some more water. Starting to think there's no real starting to think there's no real reward for doing this. Couldn't tell you though. Alright, I guess I'm gonna kill her. Did my soul counter actually even increase? Because if not, I feel bad. There's an NPC that takes one from you if you talk to them and you have died. Not killed a ghost, basically if you died in a really known place, you're not going to stop to get you to get back. Is it the, is it that one guy at the end of Dirtmouth? He said something about, something about ghosts or whatever, I don't know, I wasn't really, Hot Spring. Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't know, I don't remember all too well. Something about spirits or revenge or something, I don't know. Yeah, okay. That's good information though. Hopefully I won't be in a position where I have to do that. Yes, I am going the way I want to go. I'm stronger than I was before. No, now I just realized, you just came back and I'm putting you through another difficult gauntlet. Feels kind of bad that I just willingly did that. But, you know, I still think it's, everything's worth trying once. Or, like, you know, once in a new light. I don't know. Still don't know what the glory of being a fool is, but, I guess we'll see. Wait, I forgot to change out my badges. That would have really helped against this fight. Oh well. I like to think I'm also more adept in fighting instincts, but I guess I'll shut up just to make sure that remains true, just to conserve my mental energy. I can double jump, that makes it easier to hit those guys. That's actually already massive. This is like, these guys are like old news to me by now. I already forgotten about them. Always pretty feels like a lifetime ago. Get over here, please. watermelon bugs are only situationally annoying. I'd like to... I'd like to reach you, thank you. So far so good, actually. Not something I really recall having an... Oh, yeah, this wave is this wave. And this is the first time I saw these enemies ever, I believe, when I tried to do this the first time. Which made me think maybe I'm a bit underprepared for this, and I don't quite feel that way now because of literally every other enemy that I've already, like, moved on from. Yeah, quite annoying though. This is a little annoying as well. Or maybe not this one, but... Ow. Yeah. I don't want to let myself down now. Oh my god. I'm embarrassing myself and everyone around me. Well, now I can actually prepare better. Alright. Take that away. I'm probably not gonna do a lot of spells. That's just not how I've been, not how I've been sort of rolling. Focus soul faster. That sounds like getting soul when hit. Dream. I just want to see what this does. Like if it has any combat benefits, that might be cool. Or if it's just like a joke, like a jovial sort of statement. It doesn't seem to be really affecting the ghost very much. Does it hurt you on like a spiritual level? Because wait. Mark of Pride does? Wait, why does it hurt you? Having range is good, I think. That was my understanding of the of the situation. I'm assuming this stacks with that. Otherwise, what are we doing here? Yeah, this seems like a good setup, actually. Call me a casual if you want. By the end of this, you'll be calling me a winner. I mean, hopefully. That's kind of the end goal of what I'm trying to accomplish. Haven't relied on it to get how to use the base range. Yeah, I can see that. I was actually thinking to myself, people would probably want to, like, I can see, like, challenge runs, like, the vision of, like, challenge runs that involve not using range boosting power-ups like that. And, you know, more power to them, but, you know, I wanna... I just wanna play the game first. Or play the game normally. Like, play the game the way they intended. Like, why would they put literally anything in the game if they expect it to be used by someone? Except for that dung badge. I don't know what the deal with that was. I don't know why you would take pride in being covered in poop. But, again, I guess it's not, my place to judge. I just realized that the advanced healing badge is not going to help me during the aerial combat section. In fact, maybe I should have prepared for that instead, because this is just more, this battle I have right now is more for comfort, honestly. This battle setup. I think this is the one with the birds, so I'm just gonna let nature take its course. God, you are annoying. I may have a conniption. Alright, yeah. Normal reaction to giant bugs. Hang on, I'm busy. Wait, no, I'll pause. Should I use these spells more? They're extremely overpowered when used with the Shaman's turn. Yeah, I just haven't been using... I haven't found myself using them. I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's partly to do with the, way I play similar games. Like, you know, like actual Dark Souls. Like, I can afford to be a little more reactive when I'm not, like, positioning myself for a powerful attack or a spell. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, but, yeah. Okay, No, that was a waste. Okay. I'm afforded a little more comfort. Alright. I think also as well, I'm getting a lot of buffs to my thing is also I'm getting a lot of buffs to my I forgot you guys were there as well. I'm getting a lot of buffs to my nail, not seeing any visible buffs to spells. I don't know if that's like that scales with the nail or something. Okay. The downside to being back here is that I've completely forgotten how yeah, that does seem like a sound strategy, but I think I didn't think to do it because the thorns felt I used as more of a failsafe than an actual like strat. I don't. Okay, I think I probably deserved that somehow. Let's just have another look. See here. What was it called? Stalwart Shell. Do I need that? Because the thing is, I'm like kind of trying to escape the danger. Oh, like I work on escaping danger as soon as I get hit. I don't. Well, not that I've noticed. I might be completely wrong. Like getting hit back to back repeatedly is not. Which one's Vengeful Spirit? Right. I want to try that actually. I don't think I have the luxury to. I don't have any soul. Yeah. Am I gonna get it from this? No, I'm not. Alright, thanks for the heads up. I totally would have learned that the hard way if I... Alright. You know what? Let's give that a little try, shall we? Oops. Any other one cost thing? Or maybe I just replace the grub powers with something. Okay, let me do an experiment real quick. I mean, I probably could have asked you as well, Zeno, but it's for science. Using the scientific method, and I think I do see a difference actually. Gmod is good, halves use time, doubles the soul gain. I never thought to use Dream Nail in combat. Like, I always saw it as like a puzzle solving thing. As if I'm just gonna stand here for 2 seconds and let the enemy, and just expect the enemy to just stand there and take it, you know? How much more health are we talking? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I should expect I should be good with timing. I Is it bad that I almost take that as a challenge? Like, I've played Sekiro. I finished Sekiro, so like surely I have little reason to not try this out at least once. Yeah. Honestly, I feel like I owe it to you and myself to try a spell build at least once. Is there anything else that would help me in that regard? Probably the Grub Song, but that's like operating under the assumption I'm going to get hit a lot, which I don't really want to entertain. Shaman and Spell Twister. You know what, honestly, I gotta commend the game for adding, like, such nuanced types of, like, builds with such, like, you know, simple on the surface kind of control scheme. You know? Like how you, like, you know, similar to how you'd expect to play a mage versus like a tank in like an actual Dark Souls game. I don't know why I keep saying actual, like every single Souls-like is just a pale imitation of what once was. I mean, if you look at it a certain way, it might be, but you know, it doesn't make it any less legitimate as a game. Come on. I'm gonna save my soul for these barely threatening enemies. Soul's light, you say? I mean, I don't see the vision, but I'm inclined to agree with you nonetheless. Just because of how much I just look at all these familiar mechanics and design choices and think, yeah, this is exactly what Dark Souls does. You know? I didn't have my double jump. Whatever. I already miss having the thorns. It just feels weird after having spent so much time with it. Yeah, call me a casual if you will, but you know, actually, now that I think about it, I now see the vision of like a tank build. Just fast charge your get the fast charge, get the grubs, badge, and then like round it out with the quick charge at healing, or like a reduced cost. Is there a reduced cost healing one as well? Anyway, yeah. Do not ask me to play any bullet hell games, or you'll see crap like this. And it's the spikes again. Is there something wrong with the way I... It's physically possible to get enough health that it goes off screen. I imagine you'd have to stack, like, Fragile Heart and, Lifeblood and all that to, like, make that happen. The problem is if I try to do a tanky build, I'm gonna suffer when I get it over to the aerial combat section. So I feel like I gotta plan around that. Lifeblood stacks are all over the map. Ah, yeah. So you just yeah. So it's more that you just go all over the map without taking any damage, and yeah, it only feels like a temporary sort of relief though to see that happen. It's always the ranged guys that annoy me. Or like the small flying dudes. Case in point. Yep. Becoming increasingly glad that this is my reality that I've chosen. Alright, thanks for dropping by again, Xeno. I'll do my best to make you proud, like the fool that I am. I don't know what the through line for that is, but yeah. Have a good night. You know, I guess there are... Now that I think about it, I think the Souls Light part probably comes from, you know, being not leaning into the whole action RPG pipeline and sort of, you know, staying true to Metroidvania progression. Ouch. I just kind of associated it with the way people addressed roguelites and roguelikes. where one just kind of like kind of like it's like words. I got impatient. I'm continuing to get impatient. These guys are testing it quite well. Hit again. No? Okay. Things to test my patience. And things that will soon drive me up the wall in more ways than one. What comes from that? Huh. Maybe I do need a tank build to actually be, like, somewhat competent in this. Good time for experimentation, as if there weren't like infinitely many other times I could have done that. How did that destroy you in one hit? That's amazing. They told me that the nail art was good. I have this, what the hell am I doing? Alright, come on now. I'm the strong. What? Dream drop. Dreaming. Fighting dreamers. My nail has less range. This is gonna be hell. Fear me, warrior. Crush it into dose. It's me. Ouch. Come on. Come on. No. Okay. I need no stinking range upgrades to be good at the game, presumably. That's not it. The dash and the wall jump are all things I definitely am taking for granted, but I'm going to keep using religiously. Oh. And you know, I think the nail reach upgrade probably fits into that banana as well. I don't know why I said banana. It's the first thing that came to my mind. Be Archaea. Could be Archaea. Never watched any episodes of that show, but I presume it was good. Taken before its time. Nobody asked for you to be here. You might find that rude, but you're also trying to kill me. Alright. Ow. Missed a minute. Tank build kind of falls apart when like facing a barrage of ranged enemies, and those are the ones I always hate to fight. No, okay. Yeah, you pay for. I don't think that's how it works. Oh wow, that was a powerful blow. I regret not having a bigger nail. I thought I could iframe dodge it, but it wouldn't have worked. Mudcrab's more fearsome than you, which, you know, depending on the context, might be a valid sentence. Okay, it's fine. It would be finer if I was good at the game. Good. Why did you interrupt my charge? Okay. Less okay. Things could always be more or less okay. Please remember that when you're in a cage match against big bugs with big blades. What was that again? No, I remember. There's like no way. Come on. No way I'm getting away from all that. That's a cruel trick to play on a child. I don't know how old this person is. Oh my god. It's time. Say maybe I could bite the bullet and just take a heal on the platform after the spikes, but I don't think that will work long term. I might only be able to get one in. And there it goes. Should come as no surprise that this is so hard. Okay. Long. I should have used that for my tank build. Damn. Long plus what? These? Three. Could also be using the. Maybe I should go full spellcaster. Could be useful. Can't believe we're doing this again. I would say I'm sorry, but I mean, this was bound to happen eventually. It was bound to happen in a Souls-Light or Souls-like of any kind. Alright, I'm spellcaster now. Oh, that reaches that far. That's good. That wasn't even one-shot the flying guys, but the charge swing that the nail arts do. What is that to say about our society? Another reason I'd like for this little guy to be in Smash is just to know what his name is. I lost track of myself and then I fell to my death. Happens more often than you'd think. Why is my nail so short? These guys are like doing 40 chest moves to figure out the exact angle based on my direction speed. Could very well be like built into the game, and I wouldn't know because I didn't read the enemy bios. I don't read any of them. I just call them, just come up with such fun names as Humpty Dumpty and Caveman, and then that becomes my headcanon. A better place than I was before. Well, it is these guys we're talking about. They're not that big a threat. They're just kind of annoying. They seem to grow paler whenever I swing my nail at them. Must be a lighting thing. This is good. Why did I... Please perish at your earliest convenience. How many times did they use that line? Stay in one spot. Why do you have to torment me so frequently and so much? Why are you not dead? No. I thought I got him over the PCB against that one. Come on. No, not like that. Not that. How many hours have I spent on this gosh darn stupid little side venture? Should try to see if I would put on the fragile things if I thought I would, win easier. I take that. Lifeblood's only gonna get me so far. Then again. Wait, which things did I? How long does my... I don't think it... No, it must be scaled as well, right? Alright. Wait, why... Why are you here? Guys. I call foul. Unregistered occupants were in the arena. I call a foul. I call a reader. Put some GR for it there. Well, so much for that. I'm not speaking because I'm locked TF in. Is the extra movement speed badge really helping me that much? Perhaps it is. Learning strats. Learning strats. mind blanks when I didn't pounce on the spikes like I ought to have. I was ready for you, bitch. I don't have to say bitch so you know it's important to me. Can I? No, I cannot. That would have been a game changer if I could focus on the wall sliding. You just keep doing that, I'm gonna exploit it for all it's worth. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh Jesus. Oh, this this is just terrible. Oh my god. Team Cherry, you've doomed us all, and by us I mean me. I'm forced to sit here in solitude and contemplate the sin of the fighting for glory and money. This is an artistic choice, actually. I'm just gonna look down upon myself as I ponder the decisions that led me to be here. Like there's spiders who were supposed to be there before and didn't, and weren't there. I'm actually legitimately so upset because I feel like this was because I was feeling pretty confident about this run, believe it or not. Yeah. You agree with me, don't you? Anyway. Like and subscribe to see more disappointing moments like this. It's 11 p.m. and I don't have the patience to put up with this stuff anymore. It'll come back later, but not in the next not in the next 59 minutes of the day or the next day. Take care, everyone. Yeah. I always have nothing to say with these things. I'll take one last drink of water, just so you can take that in. And so that I can pad the stream to more than 3 hours to make it look like I was that dedicated to my craft. I just like big number go oomph. It's like the opposite of when you go to a shop and you see something is like $9.99 instead of just $10. You know that kind of feeling? You can relate, right? I was going to stop it on a palindrome, but I doubt it would have. I doubt the stream would have, like the exact stream would have laid it out for me like that. Anyway, I will see you soon. I have to speak slowly and enunciate my words to make sure I don't screw up. something other than games. Alright. This is the worst outro I've ever done. Goodbye.